Welcome to the Maclendon Minute. Millennials are narcissistic and entitled. They are the me generation. Their helicopter parents fly in and give them generic awards for sports and activities based on participation, not excellence. They live in a digital world and think that the real world is the true story of 7 strangers picked to live in a house. These Peter Pans never want to grow up and get real jobs, so they sleep on the basement couch in their parents' home. This pampered generation is our future. How depressing is that depiction? Millennials are probably one of the most misunderstood generations to date. This generation is tech savvy. Technology is nearly part of their DNA. They can multitask, walk, talk, text, listen, and type when they are walking to the subway. They are smart, resourceful, highly educated, and well-traveled. And be prepared to understand this generation, because by 2030, they will outnumber baby boomers by 22 million. So why is there such a chasm? Well, the American dream has changed. For boomers, the trajectory was go to college, get a job, work, climb the corporate ladder, and then retire. So that is what is expected of millennials. But the boomers have to understand that the millennials were one of the hardest hit groups of the Great Recession. They had a hard time finding jobs out of college, saw friends getting laid off. They saw family members that worked at companies for years get laid off, even pensions eradicated. So much for company loyalty. They were part of perhaps the greatest bubble in real estate of this century as well. As a result of this, millennials have different expectations. This generation was welcomed to the real world by unemployment or underemployment, which isn't a great ROI for time and money they spent in college. So what's a millennial to do? 60% of millennials are turning their backs on a traditional career path and instead consider themselves to be entrepreneurs. They have the ideas, driven from the desire to do something meaningful, and the capital, thanks to mom and dad's couch, and plans from one of the meaningful core curriculum classes. Of their friends that landed a job in corporate America, 71% would prefer to quit and work for themselves. And of that 71%, 60% said they will likely do so within 2 years. So I'm excited about the millennial generation. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive within them. They will be a force for change in many aspects in our everyday life. They grew up with all sorts of technological innovations, so they will continue to push us along the innovation curve. 62% of millennials believe the government is not helping startup and small business, so we will see a push for change there as well. This generation of doers will roll up their sleeves to make this world a better place, because that's what they're entitled to do. Only time will tell how this entrepreneurial generation will evolve, but one thing is for sure, the way we think about entrepreneurship will change and become more mainstream. These entrepreneurially minded, collaborative, and passionate millennials are only just the beginning to reshape our American dream. If you have questions about investing as a millennial, small business planning, or any wealth management topic, please feel free to contact us at 855-MAC-WEALTH. Thank you for joining us for this month's Maclendon Minute.